Welcome back to another randomizer. Today, these are our blocks. Alright, I'm gonna go gather those, and then we'll get started. Alright, we just finished gathering all our materials, and admittedly, that one was a little bit tougher to gather than the last time, but as you can see here, we got a lot of quartz. I also collected just some of the quartz ore. I think we might end up actually using this. But anyway, the reason I don't have this in block form is because I don't want to waste any. Obviously, quartz is useful for things other than building, so I just want to make sure that I can leave it as plain quartz if I'm not going to be using it. Over here, I didn't gather too many shroom lights. I gathered this much. Honestly, they're kind of a pain to gather, and I think this will be plenty. I honestly can't imagine using more than this. And then note blocks. I I'll probably bring extra materials for them, but again, I don't know why I would have more than 64 note blocks in this build. Um, in the last build, we used water to make a little fish tank, and I figure, natural resources are probably on the table, so lava, water, I think those are things I should be allowed to use for my builds. Um, and so, yeah, I gathered a bunch of lava. I think we're going to use it for this build. I got some ideas, some other fun things we'll need, and yeah. So, we're going to get started. Just going to go find a place. Alright. I think we found a good spot for this. I want to do it in a cave. I kind of have an idea of almost wanting to do kind of like a little remnants thing. I was thinking, I didn't want to do a statue again like yesterday, and I came up with, what if I put like a dragon skull down here, and it had like the quartz around it. Uh, I'm probably going to carve this out. I kind of want it to be like tucked into a corner almost. And then maybe there'll be some signs that there's something back there, but otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna get this place lit up, and then we'll get started building. We just finished. As you can see, we actually used all the blocks this time. We used our shroom lights, our note blocks, as well as our quartz, and yeah, I mean, this is the final product. I think it looks pretty nice. I'm happy with how this turned out. I'm not sure if it's dragon like I was originally thinking, but it's definitely dinosaur. You can obviously tell it's a skeleton or something. Um, I was pretty happy that we ended up using the lava in there, and the rest of the build I think looks pretty alright. I'm not a huge fan of the way the quartz looks. It almost feels kind of virusy. Like we're not gonna fix it right now or change anything, but it obviously looks kind of virusy. You've got the all this stuff. I'm realizing now that these almost kind of look like bone fragments. So it's one of the reasons why I feel like maybe we should have. But either way, I wanted to implement the note blocks, and I mean they make a nice path. The problem was just that I couldn't figure out a way to implement them without making this place look too lived in. And initially, I wanted it to almost be like a crash site or something, where no one's ever been here before. But either way, we got these, so you can tell it's like a little path. It heads back, and then back here we've got kind of a spine little thing going on here, going all the way into the end. And yeah, this is our little dinosaur. I can get a better view of that back area for it too. But as you can see, a little bit bone structure here. I figured out you could do the stairs like this, and it kind of looks more spine-like than before. But yeah, really happy with the little details on this thing. I think the eye looks nice. I love the nose. The texture from the blocks of quartz look good too. Actually, there is one more thing I kind of want to add. I'll kind of just do this on the spot here. But let's make some quartz pillars. I think 12 will be enough. Right, since we've got the note blocks, right, if it's going to feel lived in, we might as well make it feel lived in, make it feel like a place where people have been visiting perhaps for a long, long time. And we can do that by maybe adding some of this around. Put something on top. Hey, yeah, this isn't too bad. Let's see how it looks once we put them all on, and then maybe we'll make a change. Okay, there's that, and then it probably wouldn't hurt either to just have like some chiseled blocks kind of just in the ground. Yeah, it's a little messy. It's more messy than I wish it was, admittedly. That looks pretty nice, but you know, it is what it is. We didn't even spend our full hour barely. I mean, we got this done in about 40 minutes, which is still a pretty long time, all things considered. But yeah, I'm honestly pretty happy with it. So if you made it to this part, thanks for watching. Like I said last time, it's just the most economically viable option to subscribe. If you think about it, you're making money by just clicking a button. It's so simple. You lose nothing, I gain something. We're all winners here. We're all winners. So if you feel like it, go ahead. If not, doesn't hurt my feelings at all. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.